Good day, ma'am. This is Vivian Conos from Group 1. Today, I will be presenting an article that discusses an important topic related to our study. So first, I will read the article Flora and Fauna to Sustainable Development, Conceptualizing Biodiversity in Environmental Law. And the author of this article is AGOM U.C Ph D. The research design that he used of this study is descriptive. This research study focused on biodiversity, which include flora and fauna and ecosystem and how these are protected through environmental law. So objective of the study is to understand how biodiversity is defined and protected in environmental law, and it supports sustainable development. So what is sustainable development? Means using natural resources. So what are those natural resources? So there are the key ideas. Example, protect the environment, like forest, water, and wildlife. Use resources responsibly, not too much, not wasteful. And last, support economic and social development like job, communities. And also, there are good examples of sustainable farming. Farmers can use organic fertilizer instead of harmful chemicals in the environment, especially in farming, are substances that can damage soil, water, animals, and human health will use too much or improperly. So example, harmful chemical like chemical fertilizer help plants grow faster. Over can pollute rivers and cause fish deaths. Methodology of the study used a review of different sources such as international agreement. So example of international agreement is Convention on Biological Diversity. This is a global countries where countries promise to protect biodiversity, use natural resources, sustainability. Second is national law, of course. Here in our country, the Republic Act number 9147, this law protect wildlife. In the Philippines, example, it is illegal to hunt or sell endangered animals like the Philippine eagle. And the last one is court decision. A court can stop harmful activities. Example of this is if a company is polluting a river, the court can order them to stop operation, pay damages, and also clean the environment. The resultant discussions of the study show that environmental law has developed and improved over time. In past, law mainly focused on protecting individual species like, for example, they are focusing only on the Philippine eagle, conserving only mangrove trees, and last saving specific type of fish, such as specific animals or plants that were endangered. However, this approach has limited because it did not consider the relationship between living organisms and their environment. So at present, environmental law have shifted toward protecting entire ecosystem. This means that instead of focusing on one species alone, laws now aim to protect habitat, natural processes, and the interactions among all living things. And overall, this change reflects a more comprehensive and effective way of conserving biodiversity as protecting the whole ecosystem. Ensure the long-term sustainability of all species within it. Although there are many environmental laws, they are not always effectively implemented due to several challenges. So the one is weak law enforcement. This means that law exists but they are not strictly followed or properly enforced by authorities. Officials may lack resources, training, or commitment to monitor and punish violations. So example, illegal loggings continue in protected forests because authority do not regularly patrol or offenders are not penalized. The second one is lack of coordination. This happens when different government agencies or organizations do not work together properly. Each group may have its own rules or plan, causing confusion and effective actions. So example, one agency protects forests while another allows mining in the same area, leading to environmental damage. And last, the third one is limited community involvement. This means that local people are not actively included in environmental protection efforts. Without their participation, laws become harder to implement. Example, fishermen are not informed about marine protection law, so they continue using illegal fishing methods that harm coral reefs. So in conclusion, biodiversity must be protected because it supports life and natural balance. However, it is also important to meet human needs like food, shelter, and development. So, therefore, there should be a balance between using natural resources and protecting the environment. This balance helps ensure that nature is conserved and remain available for future generations. That's all, ma'am. Thank you.